budget right now, last year it was 16.78 million. That's inclusive of travel, equipment costs, all the nutritional aspects that it takes to run a college program. One of the things that we can do, and what I hope to do is we need to get revenue generating facilities on campus so we can start offsetting the brunt of institutional dollars that are going into athletics. We understand the importance and role of athletics is obviously to reflect the mission of the institution, which is excellence in competition, but there's an investment in athletics right now that if we had, for instance, our on-campus stadium, and we talked about right now we'll have the track event next year. The Temple track it got resurfaced. We'll be able to generate revenue in track and field because now from an event perspective, we can go out and bring in junior events, AAU national events. And so what my hope is, if you look at all the facilities on campus that are used by athletics, they're not quote unquote athletic designated facilities. They're shared across student affairs and multiple groups. And so if we can get to a place where we have, there was an operation building that was approved, but it's a $40 to $50 million building, that would actually help centralize our athletic operations. But we, again, to offset some of those costs, we have to, have facilities that we can stand on where we can start generating high-level ticket revenue, premium seating revenue, and those things to offset our budget.
So are we operating in the black or in the red?
No, we're operating in the red.
Okay.
Yeah, and like I said, every school in our conference is.
In the current year, what is that number then in terms of the red?
Doug would have the exact. Yeah. We can get it.
Okay. Keep up your work.
Okay.
Mikki Allen, this is Trustee Claus.
Trustee Claus.
My heart bleeds blue. You know I bleed blue, but the grad work is boiler up or boiler up.
Boiler up. Okay, Purdue.
That's right. Question for you regards to our NIL program.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk a little bit about that and what are our policies around NIL? Do we have any current students who are benefiting from this or participating?
Yes, our NIL policy was created through my office and the Office of General Counsel. When NIL first hit college athletics, NIL stands for name, image, and likeness. So now in the collegiate space, our student athletes have opportunities to recruit revenue from marketing corporations, products, and benefiting from their name and images on billboards, et cetera. And so right now we do have student athletes across our sports programs that really benefit from NIL, specifically our men's basketball team. We have a partnership with a company called SNIL. They have a collective. It is a third-party collective. The revenues and deals that our basketball student athletes receive are reported through our Office of Compliance, and we keep up and track the deliverables that our student athletes have to do for companies when they're receiving dollars. But we do educate our athletes on the fact that now when you're receiving dollars from an NIL, you do have to report it from a tax standpoint. So we really provide a lot of support mechanisms and education for our student athletes where they understand, yes, you do have the opportunity now to make additional revenue in the collegiate space, but there's an obligation for you to do some things that adults, we do every day in the tax category. But we want to have a collective that we solely run in athletics and not a third-party collective, but that takes quite a bit of revenue to set that collective up, the legal documents, and then once those legal documents are set, you definitely have to have a marketing campaign to put it out there programs are aware of it, and they know how to route the money through the collective and where what specific athlete the dollars go to. So I know that's a complex answer, but in this day and age, we have to be competitive now because schools they're offering money to get the best athletes in the country, and so we have to get in that space to some degree. But at the end of the day, I don't think it will define the success of our athletics program. That we should be paying kids. There's enough student athletes, and we have a high caliber of coaches that can develop athletes, and we have those in our building that don't get a dime.
Thank you for that. Now, I might have missed it, but did you tell me how many we currently have with NIL deals?
All of our basketball student athletes on the men's program, there were 15 last year that had it. Right now, there's 8 football athletes that have it, and then there's 3 volleyball student athletes that currently benefit from name, image, and likeness.
Second question is academics and our athletes. Can you talk a bit about how we're partnering with academic support services to ensure that our